Imagine a country so vast that it spans 11 time zones, where the bustling metropolises in the west give way to the vast remote lands of the east. Welcome to Russia, a land of stark contrasts and intriguing complexities, a place where modernity and antiquity walk hand in hand. In the west, we find a Russia that's pulsating with vibrant cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg. These nerve centers of finance, industry and culture are home to millions and are characterized by their high population density, bustling urban life and advanced infrastructure. Here, the pace of life is swift, mirroring the rapid economic development that has taken place over the years. Yet this urban landscape, humming with activity, is just one facet of this diverse nation. As we journey eastwards, we encounter a different Russia, a Russia of vast, untouched wilderness and natural beauty. From the sprawling Siberian plains to the remote regions of the Russian Far East, this part of the country is a world apart from its western counterpart. The population density is much lower, and the rhythm of life is dictated more by the changing seasons than the ticking clock. Yet this region is not just a frozen wasteland. It's a treasure trove of natural resources, including oil, gas and minerals, that offer unique economic opportunities despite the challenges of isolation and extreme weather. So how has geography shaped these two distinct realities within a single country? How does the bustling West, with its focus on services, finance and industry, contrast with the resource-rich East, with its vast landscapes and sparse population? And more importantly, what does this mean for the people who call Russia home? How do they navigate the economic, social and geographical disparities that exist within their own borders? These are the questions we'll be exploring as we embark on this journey across Russia, a land that's as diverse as it is vast. From the cosmopolitan cities of the West to the expansive wilderness of the East, we'll delve into the heart of this fascinating nation, uncovering the tale of two Russias along the way. Join us as we delve deeper into this fascinating tale of two Russias. Western Russia, the country's political and economic heartbeat, is home to thriving cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg. This vibrant region is pulsating with life, bursting with energy and humming with the rhythm of progress. As we delve into the characteristics of Western Russia, we find that it's the bustling urban life, dense population, and a well-developed infrastructure that sets it apart. It's a region where skyscrapers share the skyline with historic monuments, where modern industries coexist with age-old traditions, and where the old and new intermingle in a fascinating dance of time. Let's talk numbers, and not the boring kind. Imagine for a moment that every fourth Russian calls the Western region their home. That's a whopping 75% of the country's population living in less than a quarter of its territory. Talk about being social. But it's not just the sheer number of people that makes Western Russia interesting. It's the economic vitality. This region is a hive of industrial development, with sectors ranging from manufacturing to technology, finance to services, all contributing to a robust and dynamic economy. You see, it's not all tundra and taiga. Western Russia is an epicenter of progress, where sleek metros whiz beneath centuries-old streets and where internet speeds would give some Western countries a run for their money. It's a region where you can order your borscht from a smartphone, watch Swan Lake live, and still catch the latest Hollywood blockbuster in a state-of-the-art cinema. Infrastructure, Western Russia has got it covered. From well-maintained highways that connect cities to airports that link Russia with the world, to sprawling railways that traverse the vast landscape, it's a region that's not just surviving, but thriving. As we've seen, Western Russia is a powerhouse of development and progress. But what about the other side of this vast nation? As we continue our journey, we'll venture into the remote and often overlooked Eastern Russia. It's a different world out there, waiting to be explored, so stay with us because the story of Russia is far from over. As we journey eastward, the bustling cities and dense population give way to the vast, remote lands of Eastern Russia. Now imagine an expanse of land so vast it makes up nearly 2/3 of the country's total land area. This is Siberia, a place of extreme weather conditions, home to the world's largest forest reserve and one of the coldest places on Earth. Its northern coast is washed by the Arctic Ocean, while its southern parts are graced by the beautiful Lake Baikal. the deepest and oldest freshwater lake on our planet. Moving further east, we find the Russian Far East, a region that, despite its name, is as much a part of Asia as it is of Europe. This area is sparsely populated with expansive wilderness and rugged mountain ranges. It's a place where human settlements are few and far between, yet it holds a certain allure for those in search of solitude and untouched natural beauty. But it's not just the raw, untouched beauty of these regions that make them so significant. There's a wealth of natural resources hidden beneath the surface. Eastern Russia is rich in oil, gas and minerals. Siberia alone holds around 80% of Russia's oil and gas reserves, making it one of the world's largest suppliers of these commodities. And let's not forget the diamonds. The region's Yakutia Republic is one of the world's largest diamond producers. These glittering gems, formed over billions of years deep within the earth, add another layer to the region's rich tapestry of resources. Despite the harsh weather and remote location, these resources have attracted people from all over the world, turning the region into a vital economic engine for the country. The extraction and export of these resources play a significant role in Russia's economy, fueling its growth and shaping its place on the global stage. Yet the vastness and isolation of Eastern Russia, coupled with its extreme weather conditions, pose unique challenges. Limited infrastructure and long distances make it difficult to fully tap into these resources, presenting a stark contrast to the bustling, well-connected cities of Western Russia. Eastern Russia, with its vast landscapes and rich natural resources, presents a stark contrast to the western part of the country. Geography has played a significant role in shaping the economies of Western and Eastern Russia. Imagine a coin with two distinct sides, each with its unique characteristics and value. Just like this coin, Russia's geography has two starkly different faces. On one side, we have Western Russia, a hub of service, finance and industry. Think of bustling metropolises like Moscow and St. Petersburg, where skyscrapers tower over cityscapes, housing corporations, banks and service industries. Here the economy thrives on a dense population, advanced infrastructure, and a close-knit network of cities and towns. Western Russia's geographical location, with its easy access to Europe, has facilitated trade, cultural exchange and economic growth. Now, flip the coin, and you'll find Eastern Russia, a region that seems almost from a different world. A vast expanse of land stretching from the Ural Mountains to the Pacific Ocean, Eastern Russia relies heavily on its natural resources. Here, the economy hinges on the extraction and export of oil, gas and minerals. The vastness of the region, coupled with a sparse population and extreme weather conditions, presents unique challenges. The isolation of Eastern Russia due to its geographical position has resulted in limited infrastructure development. Imagine the Herculean task of building roads, railways, or airports in such remote and often inhospitable conditions. Not to mention the challenges of providing essential services like healthcare and education across such vast distances. Yet this very isolation and the region's rich natural resources offer unique economic opportunities. Eastern Russia is a treasure trove of untapped potential, waiting for the right combination of innovation, investment and infrastructure to unlock its true economic power. So, you see, geography is not just about physical landscapes, it's a powerful force that shapes economies, societies and ultimately the destiny of nations. From the bustling cities of the West to the remote vastness of the East, geography has shaped Russia's economic realities, creating a nation of contrasting yet interconnected regions. Geography has not only shaped Russia's landscape, but also its economic and social realities. From the bustling metropolises in the West to the remote vastness of the East, Russia is indeed a land of many realities. It's a country that's as diverse as it is vast, a land where East meets West, where urban sophistication coexists with rural simplicity. In the West, we find cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg pulsing with life and brimming with economic activity. These urban centers are the beating heart of Russia's economy, where services, finance and industry thrive amidst the buzz of city life. These are places where skyscrapers reach for the heavens, where history and modernity intertwine, painting a vibrant picture of cultural richness and economic prosperity. But as we journey to the east, the landscape changes dramatically. Here, in the remote vastness of Siberia and the Russian Far East, the focus shifts from services and industry to the bounty of natural resources. The sheer immensity of these regions, coupled with their isolation and extreme weather conditions, present a stark contrast to the urban sophistication of the West. Yet it's these very challenges that have shaped the unique character of Eastern Russia, a land rich in oil, gas and minerals. This incredible geographical diversity within Russia, the stark contrast between the urban West and rural East, has shaped not only the economic landscape of the country, but also its social fabric. It's a fascinating study of how geography can influence the realities of a nation, how it can create distinct regional identities within a single country. As we've seen, Russia is not just a country, it's a collection of many realities, each shaped by the unique geographical features of the region. It's a place where the modernity of the West meets the wilderness of the East, where bustling cities coexist with remote landscapes, where economic development thrives amidst natural beauty. From the West to the East, Russia, with its diverse realities, continues to fascinate and intrigue. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights.